Like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit. Am I the asshole for telling my ex-husband that his wife's feelings are not mine or our kids'? Problem. My ex-husband and I share 3 children. Our oldest is 15. Our middle is 14 and our youngest is 13. We had them very close together and then our marriage crashed and burned. We were young, unsuited to be together, and we both came from very restrictive households which pushed us together out of a sense of clawing for freedom. I dated some after our marriage ended and realized I liked being single. He remarried a little over a year after our divorce. His wife is Ani. Ani and I have a complicated dynamic. She adores my kids, but was very jealous in those early days of her marriage to my ex because I had primary custody and he had every other weekend. Due to the nature of his job, I did not feel like Ani taking time while he wasn't around was a good compromise to him obtaining 50-50, and a judge agreed, stating since dad would not see the kids during that time, it made sense to keep them with mom. Me. 2 of my 3 kids were not super affectionate in general, but were with me, and more than once she made comments about rubbing it in her face or using my kids to hurt her, because the kids would not be the same with her. For 3 or so years we had a very tense dynamic and my ex was useless. I told him he should be doing better as my co-parent, but he told me his wife was more of the co-parent. Now, he eventually left the old job and 50-50 began happening. Once 50-50 happened, we had some more issues. Mostly because she started calling herself their mom and I hated that. My kids have only ever called her Ani, and I know they used to say she wasn't their mom. But I admit I was jealous. I also believe that's what she wanted to have happen. I did get it under control because my kids came first. But it was always annoying when she had already gone out of her way to introduce herself to someone as their mom, and then there was confusion because they called me mom. Things sort of calmed over the last 3 years. We're not close. We're not all one big family. But my kids are safe and looked after, and that's what matters to me. I also had them in therapy from a very young age, so that helped them a lot. Ani recently learned that she will not be able to have a biological child of her own. She and my ex were trying for years and she suffered 3 miscarriages in that time. I'm not sure of all the details, but I do know this was a blow. They found out the final results of testing last week. My ex told me that he wants the kids to spend more time with them and to be with them for Christmas. I get this year per our CO. He admitted the kids do not want to be there but wanted me to agree anyway. Because Annie's feelings and helping her. I told him no. He told me again about Annie's feelings and I told him her feelings were not mine or our kids' problem. He called me a string of names and told me Annie's feelings do matter to them because she is their parent. She is their family. And they should have more compassion and empathy for her. Am I the asshole? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit.